Billie Eilish, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm here.
You brought your brother and your mother today.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you have a very creative, very musical background. If you should describe just an average day in your musical family, what would it be like growing up?
We always were doing some stuff. We were always doing some crazy, like, I don't know, because we grew up homeschooled also. So it was a lot of like going on little like adventures to go learn something. It was different all the time. So we'd go to factories where they'd make tortillas. And we'd go see how tortillas were made. But that was really
like a great school.
It was great, like, you know. And so that's kind of what homeschooling was. But I feel like I learned. You learn more when you're having fun, I feel like. But there was always music playing. We were always like somehow somebody was listening to music, somebody was playing it, somebody was singing it. It was always something. So it was very loud in our house.
Okay.
Very loud.
And you make all your music with your brother.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of relationship do you guys have?
I don't know. We're best friends, so that's our relationship. We just get along really well, so it's like, I mean, it is our job and it is like what we have to do, but it's also like, I think we enjoy it.
Because I was thinking siblings often fight a lot. And if you have to work together as well.
I mean, we fight every 2 seconds. Okay, first of all, I can't take arguments seriously. Like, I just laugh through them. And if I do try to be serious, it's fake. I'm just doing it to look like I'm actually taking it seriously.
Okay.
I'm not.
Are there a lot of pressure for you to work with other people than your brother?
Yeah, there's pressure, but it's like, I already have something that's working. Like, why change that?
So you don't see yourself working with anybody else?
One day, sure. Like, I'm not closed-minded to anything. I'm always gonna have an open mind to things.
I made an Instagram story saying that I was talking to you today. So I asked people, what kind of questions, what should I ask her today? And one of my friends, he just wrote back, I think she's really scary. And you have quite scary visuals. It's kind of like a horror movie. And where does that fascination with the scary stuff come from?
That's a hard question. I don't know. I feel like I always come up with a different answer for that because I have so many weird ideas for why I think that. I don't think I know why I actually like doing all that stuff. I don't like being predictable. What I've been kind of trying to do with my visuals lately, or like just like a thing that I've been using as a theme for a lot of stuff, is I've kind of been like glorifying people's fears. Overall in the world, people's biggest fears would be like spiders, snakes, you know, clowns, needles, you know, and like.
So you make them face their fears, kind of?
A little bit, not really face them, but just like see that I'm doing them, and the same thing I'm kind of doing that with the next cycle of like visuals and stuff. I'm like gonna sort of face my own fears, and like, you know, I have my own things that really freak me out that I have no reason to be freaked out by, but
what type of things?
The ocean. I'll put a freaking tarantula in my mouth and let it crawl out, but I won't, you know, go into the ocean and like swim super deep. That just freaks me out.
Okay, maybe that's an idea for the next video.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Since that's something that has kind of always been like not something I've been interested in, I'm gonna dive into it. Literally. Literally.
Okay.
Which is, I don't know why I do it to myself, but it's art. And the thing is that I don't mean to be like Billie Eilish is scary teenage. I think that's so stupid. Like, it's art to me, and like I feel like art is a lot of different things, and sometimes it makes you uncomfortable.
I guess one of the scariest visuals yet have been to Bury a Friend. What is this song about?
What is the song about?
Yeah.
Whew. You know what? With Bury a Friend, for me, the song has like 1,000 different meanings. Every single lyric, I could literally stand here and tell you what every single line means in that whole song. Like exactly what it means, specifically what it's about, why, you know, we wrote it the way we wrote it. But for that one, I kind of like the idea of it being up for interpretation. And that's what my favorite thing about music is like, you know, putting out a song and seeing like, here's my theory. And I love those. And no matter if it's right or wrong or completely insanely off, like that's what's interesting to me, because it makes you think.
Yeah.
So Bury a Friend is about whatever it's about to the listener.